Hello guys, more D&D 5th edition homebrew content, going over more items as you know. Today we're going to cover Amulet of the Great Eye. When warm, the wearer can concentrate and use the eye to cast Gaze of Two Minds, which is a warlock invocation, on any creature they have seen within the last 24 hours without having to touch the creature. If you sustain the spell for longer than one turn, the target can make a wisdom save against your spell save DC to recognize that they are being watched. That's the Amulet of the Great Eye. Let's go look at Gaze of Two Minds. So that you get the full effect of this. You can use your action to touch a willing humanoid. As we determined earlier, the eye does not, you don't have to, without having to touch the target, so it negates that. Um, Perceive through its senses until the end of your next turn. As long as the creature is on the same existence plane as you, you can use your action on subsequent turns to maintain the connection, extending the duration until the end of your next turn. While perceiving through the other creature's senses, you benefit from any special senses possessed by that creature, and you are blinded and deafened to your own surroundings. So, Gaze of Two Minds doesn't say that the target knows that you're watching, um, whereas this one does. If you sustain it for longer than one turn, the target can make a wisdom save against your spell save DC to recognize that they are being watched. Um, so the main reason for this when I went to create this item is Gaze of Two Minds is pretty good, pretty powerful, in my opinion, and it's warlock only, which is good because warlocks don't get a lot in the way of spells in their invocations. So, when I made this, I wanted to keep the warlocks special still. So, the warlock can still do Gaze of Two Minds, but the warlock can just do it better than this amulet. This is more of like a substitute if your party doesn't have a warlock, then you would go for this option. Or if your warlock doesn't want to use a spell slot or didn't take Gaze of Two Minds, that's why you would go about using this one. Um, Other than that, that's it. That's the Amulet of the Great Eye. Let me know what you think down below, and I will see you guys later.